Hey, McGinn, good to see you again. It's Mr. Lohn. Hope everyone is doing well and has a great book that they're into right now or a series that they're enjoying. We're going to read a book today that I think will bring a smile, a little bit different. Mrs. Korn just shared this book with one of her classes, and they got a kick out of it. If you look at the cover, we see a beaver, a moose, and a bear. They're playing hockey. So let's read Hockey in the Wild. Here we go. One particularly cold day, the beaver was getting ready for his morning dip in the lake. He checked the wind speed, removed his floaty, did his stretches, put on his bathing suit, and prepared to enter the water. Except the water wasn't water. It was ice. The beaver quickly called his friends to tell them the news. Lace up! The lake is frozen. Tell Beaver I'm sleeping. The bear and the moose ran down to the lake, and they all jumped onto the ice. But they discovered that the ice wasn't quite thick enough to play hockey. Determined to play, the next morning they returned to the lake, better prepared. But it didn't help. The ice was still too thin. Pass the puck! Help! I can't feel my legs. Waiting for the lake to freeze seemed impossible. They tried to take their minds off hockey, but it was difficult. They practiced competitive napping. They spent countless hours singing karaoke, made lots of comfort food, and stared at the thermometer, waiting for the temperature to drop. One morning after breakfast, the beaver opened the front door to check the weather. It was official. Hockey season had arrived. The beaver went to tell the bear and the moose the news, but after a long off season, they were in no shape to play hockey. What flavor is that? They had a lot of work to do. They began with an intense 5-day workout. They ate kale for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, showered and sharpened their skates. Finally fit, confident, and prepared, they headed to the lake. Not wanting to repeat their earlier mistakes, they took all of the necessary precautions. First, the bear threw a giant boulder onto the ice to see if it would crack. Next, the beaver measured the thickness of the ice. And then, as a final test, they sent the moose out onto the frozen lake. Don't worry, I've got you. And the ice held strong. Satisfied that it was safe to play, the bear and the beaver quickly laced up and joined the moose on the frozen lake. Game on! The bear, the moose, and the beaver played fast and wild. They shot, glided, tripped, flipped, and sometimes crashed. And when everyone was in position and on the attack, you could hear the three friends shout, "He shoots! He scores!" And the sun set, and the stars filled the sky. The bear, the moose, and the beaver kept on playing. It seemed like nothing could stop them now, except maybe the spring thaw. But that was a long way off. So boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed that story. I love how the friends had to be a little bit patient to get to do something they love doing together. We'll be back with one more read aloud to wrap up this week tomorrow. You have a terrific night, and I'll see you soon, McGinn family.